Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to the demo of Garden Paws. In the last episode, we discovered a tiny little field of wheat being guarded by some sheep, and we discovered that we can use it to make our very own bird feed for our chicks. So assuming that it's going to grow back every single day, I guess we could go down there and make some new bird feed that way. That way we don't have to spend any of our extra gold to buy it from Mr. Jones, and I'm sure that our chicks will be very, very happy too. I think they should be almost fully grown now. We probably only have a couple more days to wait, and then they'll be giving us some eggs for us to put inside our shop. Yeah, 2 more days until both of our chicks are fully matured, so I'm super excited to see them then too. We actually found some wild chickens as well, which was pretty interesting. They live up on the top of the waterfall, and I'm pretty sure that this letter is probably going to be about the blacksmith, because we also gave Frank enough gold to create that for us too. Oh, or it's going to be a letter from Thorn. Okay, more flowers from Thorn. Hey neighbor, flowers seems to be popping up everywhere. With each improvement you do around the islands, there are more or new wildflowers popping up. Cheers from Thorn. Oh, so is it because we built the blacksmith? Oh, that's interesting. So every time we build something new around the town, I guess we'll get more wildflowers to grow. And look at this. Oh, all of our pink leaf flowers have grown over here too. And we're getting tons from each harvest. Excellent. 8 of these flowers to sell at the shop. We have our dandelions. Hopefully we'll have enough. No, we're only missing 2. Only 2 more, and then we can give them to Abby. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. We should probably head over to the town first thing today anyways, because I'm going to assume that this blacksmith was probably built there. We'll just place our items down on the table, and then I believe we should be ready. We'll go ahead and take the bridges that we built for Sammy, our little shortcut that we helped Frank build for him. And we'll see if he has anything new inside his shop today too. Maybe today will be the day that he's finally selling wheat for us to grow ourselves. But yeah, I guess it would probably be a little bit more beneficial for us to go visit the sheep every day. I do definitely want to see if it's going to grow back. Nope, only daisies and strawberries. Oh, Sammy, that's a little bit disappointing. You know, I would love it if you would sell these flowers that you have inside your garden. I wonder if we can actually grow those purple ones yet? I don't know, Thorn didn't tell us what types of flowers are going to be out in the world today. Usually he tells us if there's cabbages popping up, things like that. So I guess he wants us to discover what the world has in store. And you know, speaking of discovering new things, I wonder if there's going to be a new animal here at the blacksmith? Are any of these buildings a blacksmith? I see somebody way over here. Oh yeah, you look like a new little bear. Beltran? Oh my gosh, he is so grumpy too. You must be the blacksmith. Delivered to Beltran. Thanks for commissioning this building. I'm almost ready to get to work. There are a couple of things I need first. Can you bring me 15 wood and 20 stone so I can start processing geodes? Oh, it's always the wood. This time we need more stone than wood though. Ooh, actually, I think we might have enough. Yeah, we have an extra stack of stones sitting inside our inventory too. I completely forgot about that. So it looks like we can complete this quest right away. So he said that he's going to be able to process geodes? I wonder if we have to find them? Maybe by cracking open stones with a pickaxe, though I don't believe we've built one yet. It doesn't really look like we can do anything here though. Like he doesn't have a shop set up. We can't interact with any of these things. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. We can break a geode over here, but of course we don't have any. Yeah, so I'm guessing that the next order of business is going to be making some sort of pickaxe. I wonder if that has anything to do with this place over here. This strange cave, which I'm assuming is probably some sort of mine. It didn't really look like we could go inside though. I wonder if we're just supposed to like crack open the stones around this area. It could also be something that we're not meant to do just yet, maybe not in the demo. But does this rock not look like something we could probably crack open? Yeah, it's awfully suspicious. So let's see, what did we need to build the pickaxe? We need one of those wooden poles and 1 stone block, and I believe we can make both of those things. So 1 wooden pole, 1 stone block, and that makes 1 pickaxe. Now let's see what this thing can actually do. Let's see if we can crack open that stone that we saw before. Yes, it looks like we definitely can. Was there anything inside? One of those special geodes. Alright, I think we're starting to get the hang of it. I wonder if we're only going to find the geodes in those type of rocks, because these look a little bit different. Yeah, it looks like these are only going to give us the plain old stone, so each rock is unique. Well, before we head off, I definitely want to see what's going to be inside of this geode, so if you wouldn't mind, Beltran, we would like to break this open. Really? One tiny piece of stone. That's all that was in there? Oh my gosh, that is so disappointing. I mean, surely we're going to find better things inside the geodes eventually. Now, I think Abby has that question mark because we have the quest for the dandelions. I don't think that's a new one. So let's see if we can find her some more dandelions around the world. And we'll keep our eyes peeled for some more of the rocks that we can crack open too. Where do you think the best place to find the rocks would be? I mean, there are basically trees all over this place for us to chop down with our axe. But the rocks are a little bit harder to come by. I wonder if there is an actual place out here where we're supposed to go mining. Maybe even. I wonder if it's that place that's blocked off by all of those thorns. And did I see something over there? There's something glowing across the ocean. Do you see that? Is that just like a deer or something? It's really hard to tell, but it might be a quest marker. Does anybody actually live over there? Alberto? Wait a second, is Alberto waiting for us way over there then? Oh, we have to go back to the deer forest. We have to see if we can meet Alberto. He was the glider. I believe the mayor was the one who sent us a letter about that. They hadn't heard back from their glider in a really long time, and I guess they were a little bit worried about him. So it seems like he may have finally made his crash landing, and it's time for us to rush in and save the day. I was actually just saying the other day that it seemed like the perfect place for a glider, because if you guys remember, when we were exploring that forest, there were those giant peaks. I mean, if he just stands up on top of one of those mountains, that would probably be a pretty good way for him to get like a good running start on his glider. Do you think maybe he's gonna give us a glider too? Like, that would be a pretty nice way for us to get around, and a pretty good way for us to get a bird's eye view too, so we can find all of these dandelions for Abby. There we go, this should be the final one. We've been picking up some more of these purple daisies around the place as well, so I guess this is what Thorn was talking about. Now we can harvest purple daisies and purple daisy seeds. So we'll have plenty more to fill up our garden again. But yeah, if we go underneath this bridge, you know, we still don't know who lives inside this house either. This one is completely empty too, and has that dock right in the back. I mean, somebody must live here. Maybe we'll get the chance to meet even more characters in the future. It'll be pretty cool if they trickle in like this one by one. Now, Alberto has to be around here somewhere. We should go down to the shore because we could just barely see that quest marker from across the beach. So if we go around this tree, I think this should be the right way. Maybe we should take our own advice and get like a bird's eye view up here. We could always check our map again too. Yeah, let's just make sure that we're heading in the right direction. He should be just around the bend now. I mean, he has a pretty excellent home out here with all this deer. Oh, and do I see his tent over there? Oh my gosh, he set up a tent. Oh, Alberto, he's an adorable little bunny. Oh my gosh, but it does look like he had quite the crash landing. He's all bandaged up. I think his arm might be in a sling. Hey, I'm Alberto. I'm new in town. I was exploring and tried for a smooth landing in the forest, but that tree snagged me on my way down and my glider is stuck. Think you could help me get it down? Well, we can try, Alberto. Oh yeah, there's his glider. That must be the quest marker that I saw from across the island over there. So do you think maybe we're just supposed to like chop this thing down? Because we can't reach it. And I'm not sure if we can climb up the branches. Well, maybe we could. But yeah, something tells me we probably just need to like chop this tree down. Oh, maybe we can't. Do we really have to hop all the way up there? And again, if we start from this log, maybe it'll be easier than I thought. All right, there we go. Now we should be able to pick up the broken glider. Here's your glider, Alberto. You poor, poor thing. Hopefully we have like a doctor around the town who can help him out. I'll set up camp in the forest while I repair my paraglider, but I'm not having luck finding the right wood. Think you could gather up enough for me to set up a work table? We probably actually do have enough inside our inventory, but yet again, we're going to give it all away before we can make our work table. Well, it seems like Alberto probably needs it more. And it doesn't look like he has any more quests to give us, unfortunately. So maybe we'll have to wait for tomorrow? Maybe he just needs to set up his place before he's ready to give us any more quests. Oh my gosh, we can go inside his tent. I wonder if he's going to build an actual house out here. I mean, it's a nice place, but he could probably use something a little bit more cozy. Didn't the mayor say that he was like the town's glider, though? I mean, how did the mayor know about this glider rabbit if he doesn't actually live in the town? Seems awfully fishy to me. But now that we finally saved Alberto, I guess it's time for us to go deliver our bouquet to Abby as well. Then we should be able to pick up another one of the quests at the bulletin board. So hopefully we can start gathering up everything we'll need for that too. It seems like the bulletin board quests are often something to do with the flowers. So I guess as long as we keep them on hand, then we should be just fine. It's not as though there's any shortage of flowers out here. Oh, and the rocks too. I almost forgot about our brand new pickaxe. These look like the rocks that just gave us stone though. The one that gave us the geode was a little bit darker. Yeah, these are just going to be plain old stone. Nothing too exciting. But since we did give a lot of our stone away to Alberto, I suppose we should probably gather up more. Looks like for some reason we can't crack this one open, so that one's going to stay there. Is there anything over here that we can smash? Ooh, we can get this giant one. Oh, we're going to get a lot of stone from that. I mean, again, I don't want to completely destroy this world, but I'm going to assume that most of this will probably come back in the end. I'm pretty sure we've checked out this chest before too, right? We didn't miss this? Oh! Oh my gosh, all this time I thought we already collected from this? Unless somebody filled it up again. Jeez, maybe I'll have to pay more attention to the chest in the background. Now let's plop our flowers inside our garden, our daisies, and oh my gosh, all the other seeds we have in here too. Look at all these things. Do we even have enough spaces in our garden for all of these? We have a full row of daisies now. We have 3 of these dandelions to plant. Yeah, it looks like we'll have enough. Oh no, but these are being glitchy again. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about, but when we went to sleep last time, it seemed to fix it. So I guess we'll just have to try that again. For that matter, I'm not sure if there's a way for us to move those plots. I wonder if we just leave it alone for long enough if they're going to disappear. I'm sure we could set up a better area for our garden once we do make this crafting table, so I figure eventually all of that's going to move. But let's go ahead and tuck ourselves into bed now. Tomorrow's the big day after all, when we'll be opening up our shop again. And I think I may have accidentally put our dandelions in the shop. Oh, JessiMew, you need to go give these to Abby. She is not going to be happy if you forget to give her dandelions. We'll put the 1 extra dandelion inside the stock. That's what the problem was. Yeah, these glitchy little daisies seem to be stuck in the ground, I guess. So even though we can't see them, that's why we're not able to plant anything new. And one last day for you little chickens, and then you guys are going to be fully grown. I am so excited to finally have some fully grown chickens, and then I think we probably will go back to Mr. Jones and see if we can adopt another. So we didn't have any more letters inside our mailbox, right? Yeah, looks like Alberto hasn't sent us anything new. I wonder if he's going to have another quest for us today, though. He's still over there by the forest, so he hasn't moved. He's still living inside his tent. Yeah, we'll have to go pay him another visit if we have enough time, but the first priority should probably be the shop. Here you go, Abby. Here's all of your dandelions. She's given us a nice big reward for that too. So I wonder if she's going to have yet another flower request on the bulletin board. It always seems like she wants more flowers. This time it's for Thorn. 10 pink leaves. That shouldn't be too hard. We found a whole bunch of those while we were wandering around the other day, so they're definitely growing in the wilds now. Honestly, maybe Thorn and Abby should get together to do some flower hunting. I'm sure they would make for a pretty excellent team since they both know so much about plants. But before it's time for us to open up the shop, Let's see if we have enough wood inside our inventory to finally make this crafting table. So we already have some of the wooden boards, I think. I know we have one of these. Yeah, we have 3 of those wooden boards, so we only need 1 more. Then we need 4 of the wooden blocks and 4 of the wooden poles too. Yes, we do have enough. So we can craft our very first workbench. Now, do we just plop this down somewhere? Yeah, I guess anywhere will do. Well, we might as well set this up right in the front of our shop then, especially if there's anything that we can make to actually sell inside our shop. Oh, we can rotate it as well? That's pretty cute. Well, we'll set it up right next to our hammock. That way, after a long day's work, we can come over here and just relax. Oh, seriously? We can actually take a nap? Wait, did I want to do that? Oh, geez. I thought our kitty was just gonna climb in and, like, take a quick snooze. Oh my gosh, we actually lost a few hours of our day. Now it's time to open up the shop already? Well, hang on, I do want to see what we can make in here. Anything new? Oh, look at this. We can make our very own chests. Small chests, medium, large, wooden tables and benches, even a well. Oh my gosh, I wonder if we can do anything special with that. A fire pit, wooden foundations, ramps and ceilings. Oh my gosh, we can build a house. We can make a plaster wall with a door and everything. Flower storage crates. Oh my gosh, you guys. We can show off our flowers in these. Stone storage, wood storage, and a trampoline. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. If we set up a trampoline right in front of our shop, we are going to be like the talk of the town. Everybody is going to want to come by our shop just to like bounce on the trampoline while they're buying our flowers. Well, let's go ahead and open up the shop then. Yeah, we are going to have to build those little flower crates. And the stone and wood too. Those seem like they would be super useful. I wonder if we place those storage crates somewhere around our shop, if we could actually use them when we're building. That way we wouldn't have to have the wood like inside our inventory taking up space. We'll have to see how it works. I think that might be our next big goal. And the fact that we can build our very own house is very, very intriguing. I wonder if we could like set it up so we can actually go to sleep there? Like if we made a house somewhere on the other side of the world, would that ensure that we're not going to like pass out on the streets somewhere? Very, very curious. Maybe we could even build a house for Alberto if he decides to stick around. I do wonder if he's going to decide to live inside that house with the dock, since nobody else seems to be there. Maybe that's where he's going to decide to rest his head. But things are just flying off the shelves today. We're only down to a couple more of the flowers. Oh my gosh, and that cat right there. She looks like the cat from Animal Crossing, the one without the face. What's her name? Blanca, I think? Oh, it doesn't look like she actually bought anything, though. She's just making a little cameo appearance at the shop. I think we have a couple of extra things inside here. The pink leaves. Wait a second, I don't think I'm going to sell those. I just realized that we have just enough to deliver to the bulletin board, so we might want to head back there next. Sorry guys, I know you probably had your eyes on those beautiful pink leaves, but we have to keep Thorn happy too. I wonder how long it's going to take for our strawberries to finish growing. I just realized that they're still over there. Maybe they'll be ready tomorrow too, just in time for our baby chicken's birthdays. We are rolling in the gold today. We're going to end with over 2,000 gold in our pockets. We have to figure out what we're going to build next as well at Frank's shop. I'm very, very tempted to go with the costume shop. I'm pretty sure it was the most expensive though. I mean, granted, it'll probably only take a couple of days at our shop to make enough gold for it. We're down to the last 3 daisies as well. Go ahead and clear off the shelves so we can close our shop for the day, and we'll check out Frank's wares again. There we go. There's the last one of our daisies. Sorry, little kitties, we're gonna go ahead and close our shop now. 694 gold, not bad at all. So did we actually make more gold from the quest this time? We have been one very busy little kitty today. You know, I don't think we checked out Sammy's shop either. Oh, and he's actually selling something new? A hydrangea seed? Oh, those are gorgeous. Yes, we're gonna buy some of those. I wonder if that means that we can find them out in the world too. Maybe not yet. Maybe we'll have to build another one of those new buildings first. Another new thing from Frank. But it's nice to know that we have more flowers to discover, I guess. It's not over yet, even though this is only the demo. Alright, Frank, let me take a really quick peek inside your shop again. Let's see what you have here. You have the miner's camp. Oh, I forgot about this. A miner camp to process geodes? Shop to process geodes. Does that mean that we can get more geodes to bring to the blacksmith? Ah, we can welcome a wheat farmer into the town too. A wheat farmer, of course, will sell wheat seeds to grow wheat. So I guess we were barking up the wrong tree with Sammy. And of course the costume shop for 5,000 gold. I don't know, like I would have loved to dress up our little kitty, so I'm still super tempted to choose this. It would probably be a little bit more practical to go with one of the other buildings, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to resist. I think we should have enough time to zip down to Thorns. He's not too far away from here, right? I mean, like I said before, this map feels gigantic, but everything is pretty easy to get to. And I'm sure it would be even easier if we had a glider like Alberto. Oh, it looks like one of the farmers might have a quest too. Mr. Mooney. We haven't had the chance to talk to you yet, and I love your beard and your hat. Hey, haven't introduced myself yet? I'm Mooney. I run the best chicken farm in the lands. I'm running low on poop, though, to start a farm. Think you could bring me 20? Yeah, Mr. Mooney, I'm sure that we could. In fact, I'm also pretty sure that we could hop your fence and pick up some chicken poop over here to make this even easier on ourselves. Otherwise, it's going to take many days for us to get enough. That is quite an odd request, but I guess we'll roll with it. You know, Mr. Mooney is not that far away from Mr. Jones. I wonder if there's a little bit of a competition growing between them. Interesting how he calls himself the best chicken farmer in all of the lands, when there's another chicken farm so close by. Gotta say though, Mr. Mooney, even though I love your beard, even though I love your hat, we are a little bit biased toward Mr. Jones. He's the one who gave us all the free chickens and bird seeds, so he has a bit of a leg up on you, I'm afraid. Talking to the farmers may not have been the best idea. Now it is getting super late. Oh geez, are we going to have enough time? See, this is why it would be excellent if we could build a house out here. Then we wouldn't even have to worry about getting too tired. Think we may have made it though, just in time. Here's all of your pink leaves. 200 gold for us. And does he have another quest? Wait a second, did he just give us one? We need to bring him dandelions now too? Oh, that always confuses me. I need to make sure that I don't click past those too fast. Our poor little kitty is going to have way too much work on her paws. I think that's probably a good spot to end it though. It is getting super late. So as our poor kitty rushes through the bunny meadows, stumbling her way back home, we'll prepare for the next episode where hopefully we'll have some new storage units to make. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, go in the door, little one. Just in time.